Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, a 56-year-old attorney named James Saunders was just convicted of 2 counts of felony voter fraud. Saunders is an Ohio resident, and he's a supporter of Donald Trump. He's actually donated to Trump's campaign as well as the National Republican Party. And following a one-day trial, Saunders was found guilty of voting in both Ohio and Florida in the 2020 presidential election and in the 2022 midterms. And this isn't the first time he's committed these crimes. Judge Andrew Santoli found that Saunders did the same exact thing in the 2014 and 2016 elections. Unfortunately, those were so long ago, the statute of limitations has ended, so he can't be charged for those crimes. Saunders tried to argue in the trial that this was all a mistake. You know, he accidentally cast votes in these 2 states, and the judge wasn't buying it. The evidence and the witnesses showed that in 2020, Saunders voted in person in Ohio and in Florida, right? Not like you can really make that mistake and vote in person in 2 different states. In fact, he drove, apparently he has a house also in Virginia. I don't know if he rents it or he owns it, but they said, at his home in Virginia. And he drove all the way from there down to Florida to vote in person on election day after already voting in person in Ohio. And in the 2022 midterms, the evidence showed that Saunders voted in person in Ohio, and then he voted by mail in Florida. And check this out. As I mentioned, Saunders is an attorney. He obviously has multiple properties, right? Guy doesn't sound like he's hurting for money. Well, he used a public defender in this case. It is so funny how MAGA supporters become socialists when it's time to pay for their crimes. Luckily, the judge has ordered a review of his finances. He wants to determine if the taxpayers should have to foot the bill for his criminal defense, so they might be able to get reimbursement. And as I also mentioned, Saunders made multiple donations to Trump's campaign, both in 2017 and 2020. And he also donated to super PACs that support Trump's reelection or supported. And he also made numerous recurring donations to the National Republican Congressional Committee and Win Red. And a local paper says that his most recent donation to the Republicans was in December of 2021. So the judge has ordered that Saunders be taken into custody immediately. So he's in jail already. He's awaiting sentencing. And that schedule has been, or that sentencing, I should say, that hearing will be on August 28th. So Saunders is looking at up to 3 years in prison. As we've seen all too often, though, these people get a slap on the wrist. They typically get probation only. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I think, given that he's an attorney, he should receive a very lengthy jail term, right? I mean, he violated his oath to uphold the law. And he obviously figured, oh, I got away with it twice before, so I'll just keep criming, right? Total impunity. Nobody's going to catch me. And this is the perfect example of what I've always said. These people truly believe that they are better than Democrats. They think they're so pure. They're so honest. Oh, we're good Christians, quote unquote. Yet they know what they've done. They know what they've been doing. So they just assume that the Democrats must be doing it too, right? The Democrats are horrible. They're heathens. It's like the cheater who accuses all of their partners of cheating. That guilty conscience is a killer. So I will let you guys know when I hear more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.